And welcome everybody here in Twitch chats and everybody on YouTube who's watching this video later on over there for some 5-color Reborn. We played this deck a couple of weeks ago and it was a ton of fun, and been really having fun with it whenever we do our sub battle streams also. So I wanted to try it again. We're actually just going to go with the same list that we played the first day whenever War of the Spark came out. Because it actually worked pretty well, and it's been working well whenever I do the sub battle streams. If you don't know about the sub battle streams, it's where I play all sorts of random decks that I have, put them all on a wheel and spin the wheel and play against a subscriber, match after match for the whole stream. It's a whole lot of fun, and we make just a big event of it, of the chat against me, and it's pretty sweet. Anyway, back to this deck though. So this is a 5-color deck built around Niv Mizzet Reborn here. This is just a really fun card to play from War of the Spark, and I've been missing it, and yeah, I want to get back to it. So this is 5 mana for a 6/6 flying, and it says whenever it enters the battlefield, you reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them, put the chosen cards into your hand, and the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. All right, so how that works is talking about when it's talking about color pairs, it's talking about like these 2-color cards. So like this is a green-white card. So if we could choose this for our green-white card. This is a blue-white card. We could choose this for that. It's basically a guild matters card. It's trying to make all 10 guilds matter. So you can choose an Azorius card, that's a blue-white, or a Selesnya, that's green-white, and an Orzhov card, or a Boros, or a Rakdos, or a Dimir card. And so you get to choose one of each. This is my Izzet card, my Golgari card, my Simic card. And so you just look at the top 10 cards of your library and you can choose one of each guild. So if you reveal a Mortify and a Kaya's Wrath, you have to choose one or the other. You can only take like one Mortify or one Kaya's Wrath, because those are both Orzhov cards. So we had some people asking about how the card works. So that's how it works. So basically it comes out to being like usually like a draw 2 or draw 3, I'd say on average. But 5 mana for a 6/6 flyer that you draw 2 or draw 3, that's really strong. We know how good Hydroikrasis is. Hydroikrasis is like 6 mana, 4/4 flyer, draw 2. That's like a really common thing. So this takes off a mana and adds some power. Doesn't have trample though, but then also has the ability to sometimes have you draw 4 or draw 5 if you get like pretty lucky there. But for the most part, we're kind of Esper Control-y-ish with Thought Erasure, Discovery, Mortify, Oath of Kaya, Kaya's Wrath, Teferi. You know, we're kind of like an Esper control deck. But then we also have, you know, Deafening Clarions for the early aggro. And then we have some heavy hitters up here at the top end. Ajani's been working out pretty well in the deck of just gain 3 life, especially when paired with the sweepers to keep the opponent's creatures at bay, to be able to protect your Ajani. I've actually been liking the Ajani in here. Because, you know, like we're going to be behind in our games. We're a pretty slow deck, and so we kind of need that gain 3 life there. And so tying this whole deck together, because all of these mana costs are pretty crazy, is of course Chromatic Lantern. And Chromatic Lantern makes all of our lands rainbow lands, and they can all add mana of any color. And it can add mana of any color also. So this is like the key to the deck that we're trying to find. Our mana base is something else. We got Hinchland Harbor, Clifftop Retreat, Woodland Cemetery. Oh man, we got it all. And yeah, that's our deck. So let's see how it goes. Let's give it a try. 5-color Reborn. So yeah, we're just going to be playing some fun decks today. I'm just going to be chilling over in the traditional constructed queues today. We're going to be playing these matches until we win 5 or lose 2 with these decks. Yeah, there's some good decks today. Hey Jelly Tug, hey Danny Fox. All right. Wow. All right. Let's see if we can get a lot of different colors of mana. This will work. Discovery is like a key to this deck also, being able to surveil 2, then draw a card that can cost either a blue or a black. So like all we need is a blue mana or a black mana, and then it helps us find like our other colors of mana. This is definitely a real key card to the deck. All right, well, Kaya's Wrath is probably going to be really good against Stomping Ground. And Discovery can help us hit land drops. The thing is, if I keep both of these, like I want to play Chromatic Lantern next turn, and then the following turn I would like to be able to play Niv Mizzet or Teferi. Probably. I guess I don't need to. I guess like the next turn after that, I can just be playing the Kaya's Wrath. Even if we don't hit the land drop, I can play Kaya's Wrath the next turn, or I can go like Mortify plus Discovery, for example. Thanks, Storm. All right, you got another one. All right, but we hit our land drop. So, Niv Mizzet? Why not, right? Ooh, so we got a Deafening Clarion, a Hydroid Krasis. So that's a Simic card, the Boros card, and then I can choose either Thought Erasure or Discovery. And put a bunch of lands in a Chromatic Lantern to the bottom. I think we'll take the Thought Erasure. Nice draw 3, refill the hand, got 7 cards again now. They want to use Lightning Strike plus Growth Chamber Guardian to kill this, that's fine. I got plenty of cards. You know, got to stay alive. Late game is kind of what matters for us. Now, I hadn't thought about running a Kiora in the deck. You know, we just have the 8 creatures like Reborns and Krasis that would trigger Kiora. Yeah, so that one card took out 2 of my opponents and drew 3. That's pretty good, right? A draw 3 and... That's a lot of Phoenixes. That's a lot of Phoenixes. I guess I need lands. Yeah, I just kinda need lands right now. I was a little greedy there. I shouldn't have kept that Thought Erasure the first time. Yeah, Niv doesn't draw lands, but that's what the Krasis does. Niv finds Krasis, Krasis draws lands, and we just kind of go from there. Teferi draws lands too.
Sorry I'm late. No time for a break.
Or not. We'll have the Mortify here.
I won't let you win.
I don't think I go to their turn and give them the opportunity to adapt in response there.
Now what?
Alright, that's fine. So I'm at 7 mana right now.
Trust me. Hurry.
Yeah, playing 4 Nivs. This is definitely a Niv deck. Opponent stuck on the 1 red source.
Keep up the pace.
Where's more lands? It's not a land. This is a land.
Honor and courage. Light shall always conquer darkness.
So next turn, I can use a Johnny to put another counter on Teferi, and then ultimate Teferi, and then Krasis, and draw 3 cards with Krasis, and then trigger Teferi 3 times. Y'all ready for this?
We were not destined to fight.
Farewell.
So we draw 3 cards with Krasis, trigger, exile 3 permanents. That's silly. I bet y'all haven't done that before. Use a Johnny the Great-Hearted to put counters on Teferi, to ultimate Teferi, to Hydra Krasis. Especially after mortifying and Angrass Rampaging the 2 creatures the opponent had previously. Alright, so we definitely want to Spark for all these Phoenixes. I do that on the daily. Let's see. So Deafening Clarion, Kaya's Wrath, feel like cards that I should be playing. Kind of the same with Othakaya. But what am I taking out for those? And, like, those things don't deal with Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be a little bit of a problem. So which of these 5 cards am I not playing? I'm not going to play 3 Othakayas. There's one slot. Do you like Othakaya shooting Planeswalkers in this matchup, though? I'm running out of time. I had to click on some cards. I guess I got rid of a Rampage, but then that's going to be a good way to deal with Planeswalkers also. Alright, inside we're the best there. Alright, turn 4 Niv Mizzet. Keep. Alright, I'm going to try to set up... I'll lead with this Blood Crypt. Set up like a Deafening Clarion on turn 3, potentially.
You think I'm crazy? Go in. Where do you see my mates? Go there.
Okay. Yeah, Welsh Dragon, that's new sponsor, Chewy. So if you're a new Chewy user, you get 30% off your order of $49 or more.
Pick me up before the real fun begins.
And free shipping. Get your pet supplies.
Do your worst.
Yeah, I'm worried about these Planeswalkers. Okay, okay. So I can either play Niv, or I could shoot one of these Planeswalkers here. I think I'll play Niv and try to just, use my mana a little better and then try to double spell the next turn. Huh. Well, I can either have Kaya's Wrath or Mortify. It's a lot of white-black cards. So we get a Krasis, and then I guess I grab... I'll take the Kaya's Wrath. If I don't take Kaya's Wrath, we're putting like 3 of them to the bottom, and that could be a problem.
I will call the dragons.
Zerf with a tier 3 sub yet again for 2 years in a row. Hey Todd, hope all is well. Keep up the great stream. Well, thank you so much, Zerf. You are certainly one of the reasons why I can keep up this great stream, so thank you so much. I'm doing really good, though. We got a new sponsor today with Chewy for all your pet supplies. And I'll be doing like my sponsorship announcement with them after this league.
Every fight makes me stronger. Strike now! Strike hard!
Alright, so I'll block Domri. Ooh, Deafening Clarion's nice. Hey, what's up, Beagle? I guess it's not that nice. I was thinking like the lifelink. Thanks for that resub there. 4 months. Thanks, Beagle. So I can Clarion plus Othakaya. If I Clarion Othakaya, I kill Vivian, Sarkin, and these two, and I gain 6. I go to 12. 4 haste kills me. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's just my best thing to do. I do have to pay 2, though, also. Oh, dang. Maybe I'm not actually attacking. We're definitely doing this. Definitely doing that.
Impossible.
Um, 4, 5, 6. Right, I'm getting the 3 from Othakaya also, so we're up to 13.
Not dead yet.
I'm doing good, Peyton. Yeah, I could do that. With Esper, you definitely want to be targeting the mid-range decks, like you want to be targeting like Esper Hero and Bant mid-range. Like those are the decks that you really want to be defeating. All right, I like where we're at here. I think we got this one because we're going to clear them off of everything. And Chromatic Lantern is sweet. All right, so they're at 12. We're at 10. They got nothing. We have everything.
Did you just call me scrum? I was raised by wolves. Though, they might have also just been big dogs.
So we play another one of these. Because the animation is sweet. Yes, I would like a Relic Seeker, another Krasis, and an Angrass Rampage, please. Thank you. I would like those 3 cards. Oh, what is it? What a convenience. We can have them sacrifice the Planeswalker. That's convenient. We just don't even need to use Krasis. Niv-Mizzet Reborn is one of the most fun cards to play in Standard. This deck's a lot of fun. All right. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm just playing some fun decks. I had one of those nights last night. If y'all have them sometimes, like where you're just lying in bed like all night and you can't really sleep. I had one of those last night. I couldn't sleep. I just laid in bed for a few hours, and so I've been real slow today. Yeah. So I didn't get much sleep. So I was like, you know what? I just want to play some fun decks that we have today. Looking forward to Mono Black Zombies. So yeah, keeping the 6 land with the Chromatic Lantern, because hitting land drops and having Chromatic Lantern is really important. I'm just hoping that we draw, from that hand, I was hoping we would draw like a Teferi or a Niv-Mizzet or a Krasis or, something to take over. We have a lot of big things. Deafening Clarion, of course, is a good draw here against the red deck. No, it wasn't the Game of Thrones episode. It was a while after that. I just couldn't... just couldn't get comfortable, Well, unfortunately, no creature to give lifelink or anything like that. And might as well not just, take more damage. This is where we need to draw a Hydroid Krasis, or a Niv-Mizzet, or a Teferi. Any of those. Start refilling. Discovery would be awesome. Discovery would dig pretty deep. Steam Vents. Not the card I was looking for. When I keep a 6-lander, I'm not supposed to draw 3 lands in one spell. I'm supposed to draw 3 spells in 1 land. Good news, we're not dead yet. It's kind of sad that we're losing this game to Mono Red with this hand that they've had. It's just been real slow. I should have done the blood crypt. I can't imagine us untapping, but we'll try.
I'll remember this.
All right. So we want these Othakayas, this Clarion, the Knight of Autumns, and probably the Vetoes. I'm not sure if we need the Vetoes, honestly. I don't want Thought Erasure. Don't really want Rampage. Oh, maybe we need Rampage. It's 2 mana. We can take out Vraska for sure. And this Niv Mizzet does end games kind of quickly. Maybe I don't need the vetoes. Nah, I should probably play vetoes. Yeah, sub battle went pretty good on Saturday. I was getting pretty lucky. I was drawing really well and won a lot. Therefore, we got Krasis also. We'll take that thing out. I have a lot of sweepers. All right, Rampage out and one veto out. Rampage is kind of hard for me to cast with that red mana. I don't have like a ton of red sources. You know, it's not like a card I'm going to be casting on turn 2 very often. Hey, Whales, good evening. It's hard mulliganing 2-land Lantern. I don't know. This gain life, gain life, gain life. But I'm like starting on turn 4. Let's just ship it. More tap lands. But I'm not going to go to 5. I'm not too worried about Chandra. We'll figure out how to deal with Chandra. I don't think we need Rampage too much. These were the draws we needed last game. Last game I needed to draw Niv Mizzet Reborn and Hydro Krasis. Not not this game. This game I needed lands. Just casting Risk Factor again? Dang, I was hoping just Risk Factor again and then we just play the Ajani, start gaining life. Now they actually have a creature out. I mean, it's just a Firebrand. Yeah, I need to play the Ajani next turn. Yeah, then we drew the Shockland on turn 4. Not earlier. Ugh.
Much greater together. Now, do you see the benefits of peace?
I wouldn't mind being able to draw a land this next turn and play Krasis on, you know, just gain 2 life with Krasis, get a 4/4.
You're leaving me no choice. A familiar taste, but one that grows no sweeter.
We have to shock. I don't really want to shock. All right, Niv Mizzet it is. Wow. 9 lands? 9 lands and a discovery? Thanks, Arena Shuffler. Alright, Nitty Rat. That's what I'm here to do. Cheer you up. Sorry you've had a crappy day so far. Hey Yo with the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks, Hey Yo. Thanks for continuing to sub to the channel. Really do appreciate that. Alright, let's draw Deafening Clarion. That'd be a good one. Thank you. So do I want to cast Lantern also? Do I want to go like Lantern plus Clarion? I think so, yeah. I think that's better than Discovery, Clarion. Oh, I never pulled up Deckmaster, sorry. Thank you for reminding me to do that. And if our opponent just didn't cast these shocks, like for no reason, instant speed like that, they would have just held on to one shock. They could have shot the Reborn and then shocked it. You know, they could have used the Firebrand plus shock to kill my Reborn, and then I don't gain 6 life. Didn't draw the land there to gain 1 more life, but we'll just take that. Just to make it so we have lethal the next turn. Yeah, how can you beat 4 Reborns? 4 Niv Mizzets. Okay, game 3. But we're going to be on the draw here now against Mono Red. We have a lot of good cards against Mono Red. You know, Oathakaya. That's weird. Deafening Clarion. Got a lot of good ones. That Ajani was really nice. You know, the Ajani gained 3 plus took 2 spells. Like, the Ajani was a 4-for-1. The Ajani traded for Wizard's Lightning, Skewer the Critics, Shock, and Fanatical Firebrand. Traded with all those. No, I guess the Firebrand dealt more than 1 damage. Good looking hand. I need to reprint Pillar of the Prunes. Oh, right. Right. That doesn't come into play untapped. Oh well. Got a bones. Alright, so they'll get a 3/3 or gutter snipe, but I don't want them to have the gutter snippers over there. Okay, we'll Clarion again. Good draw. So I got the rest of the colors if I draw a green source for Niv Mizzet. Alright, we'll have this with Dovin's Veto up. Look for land. Those are lands, not green sources. Maybe I keep one and ditch the other. Keep one so we can have Teferi next turn. And it doesn't really matter which one I keep as far as Kaiserath goes. We still have 2 black, 2 white. Ow. Could just Dispersal, make them discard this card. Does that make like a lot of sense? Just taking a turn off to have them discard this random card here? Doesn't seem like it takes... like that makes a lot of sense. I think we need to find green mana. Alright, I'll do that. Because, like, basically, a lot of my game life stuff, like the Niv Mizzet, then the Ajani, the Knight of Autumns, it's all, like, green mana. Kind of assuming that last card's a land.
I know. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Starting to do it.
Hold that thought.
Hopefully they can just find like a creature. Not burn spells. I've already seen a whole bunch of burn spells. Some creatures for me to kill. Yeah, new Chewy sponsor. You can get 30% off of your order of $49 or more at Chewy for pet supplies. Get your cat food, dog food, your cat litter, all that kind of stuff. Just got to select auto ship and be a new customer. Why does this have to be a shock land? Ugh. So we could shock and then, you know, gain 3 life, but if we shock, it could just be dead. It can't really be worth it. I don't have to really worry about a creature. Maybe we draw Dovin's Veto here. Alright, if we untap, we win. Our opponent has this turn to kill us. If we untap, we win, because they did not. Because, yeah, we'd give it lifelink. We'd gain 6 from lifelink. We'd gain 4 from Knight of Autumn. Yeah, like, we're going to gain 10 life there. All we need to do is untap there. Alright. 2-0 for 5-color Reborn. Yeah, where's Lightning Helix? Use Arena for your aquariums. Okay, cool. Sorry, not Arena. Use Chewy for your aquariums. Nice. Man, I am... Well, this Watery Grave is really nice. Watery Grave has Dragon Skull Summit comes into play untapped. Hinterland Harbor, untapped. Glacial Fortress, untapped. It's pretty nice. How do we get to Kaya's Wrath? We need another white source. I guess I can just Watery Grave, though. Yeah, I can just do this again. This will give me Mortify next turn, and then we'll see if we draw a white source. If we don't, we'll have Hinterland Harbor, and then Dragon Skull Summit, and then be able to play Nif Mizzet on 5. So assuming they don't have Thief of Sanity, considering they didn't play that last turn.
I did not
Have Sorin.
start this fight, but I will
Alright,
finish
alright.
it. You belong to me now.
Cool.
I will
Gain life.
teach you humility. Now do you see?
Do you think our opponent thought that that was coming after Watery Grave, Glacial Fortress? Do you think they were expecting Hinterland Harbor or Johnny the Great-Hearted?
I will return, and with more by my side.
We're just going to play Niv Mizzet turn 5 the hard way.
Time for a drink.
Turn 5 the hard way. Also taking no damage from our lands. And playing a spell on 3 and a spell on 5, and a spell on 4. Wow. Okay, well we get a Discovery. And we can choose Kaya's Wrath or Oath of Kaya, which I guess we choose Oath of Kaya because we already have a Kaya's Wrath. That was a Clarion Rampage. Yeah, and then we'll just choose the Oath of Kaya. So we're going to have to go to discard because we're draw 5. I guess I didn't need to draw so many cards. I could have left them just in the library. But it was so cool. Oh, you can't fail to find? Oh, right, because it's you reveal the top whatever of your library, don't you? It's not just look at it and then reveal afterwards. It's whenever it enters, you just reveal the top 10. So your opponent just sees the top 10. And you choose one for each color pair. I don't have a Chromatic Lantern in play. Going.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
A triumph of the weak.
Yeah, I'll take Vraska. We don't need the Drowned Catacomb. I mean, I do want to hit land drops, but it's not a white source. But I guess it's a land drop, so I'll just put it like this. Sweet, our deck is awesome. 5 mana. That was just a 5 mana 6/6 flyer draw 5. How is that a card? Yeah, even one of the best decks in Standard can't compete with that. Let's get another Clarion. And another Kaya's Wrath. Take out Mortify. They just play a bunch of smaller creatures, right? Like all their creatures are going to die to Clarion, basically. We may not actually really need a Johnny in this matchup. Yeah, this is the constructed event. The competitive constructed event. Rampage has been easier to cast than Bedevil, at least. And it doesn't cost very much mana, which is good for the deck. A little worried about like their planeswalkers. I should play this to Spark. I know Othakaya can shoot a planeswalker, could also shoot a thief. So good chance that playing to Spark over it's going to be bad. I don't really want Dovin's Veto here, because like if they have like 3 mana to Teferi right away, then I just won't ever be able to play my... I won't ever be able to cast like the Dovin's Veto. And Othakaya can like shoot the Teferi if they minus. I mean, I kind of like Othakaya. No, don't take the lantern. Yeah, big Teferi is why I have Dispark here. They could have Seraph of the Scales as well with them playing Sorin. Sorin brings back Seraph of the Scales and everything. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Yeah, we're having a lot of fun today. 5-color Reborn is crushing it. Okay, so they took the Clarion. So that means I need to look for removal right away. Neither of those are removal spells. Do I just go graveyard, graveyard? So I'm thinking they have Thief. I do need lands, though. We could probably draw other lands. Draw a random card. We have this Discovery also. Yep, Thief. Definitely thought they had Thief, and so that's why I ditched both the lands, even though we really needed a land. Because I wanted to try to be able to kill the Thief. Ah, there goes 2 more lands. No. Let me draw a land, please. There is Seraph. I guess I should be discovering first. Alright, even though they can cast Seraph and they can't cast Teferi. Teferi tucks like the Niv Mizzet and everything. I'm just getting rid of that. And of course, leaving another land on top for them. Hopefully make Thief not do as much. Alright, so they've gotten rid of 2 lands plus like the random card. So there's a good chance that one of those is also a land. That they just hit 3 lands in one of them. There's a chance there, at least. Clarion. Alright, well, we'll take those. Well, I'm glad I have the Dispark in because of seeing these Seraphs and the Teferi. Glad I have the Dispark in here somewhere. They could have grabbed the Dispark off Thief also, but they're not killing this Niv Mizzet right away. All right, down to 2. Back up to 4. We were dead to a removal spell last turn. We're still dead to a removal spell, but we can block both of these now. And now we can block both of them, and if they attack with both, they can only give 1 death touch, but obviously they would give the one that attacks the 6/6 death touch. But then if they do that and get a bunch of tokens, then we can sweep up the tokens. There you go, Janini. Good job. Way to hit diamond. I couldn't really win if I blocked Seraph the previous turn. So we kind of have a chance. I wonder if they have Dovin's Veto. If they're wanting to counter the Kaya's Wrath, since they're not playing any lands over there. Yeah, I could see them having a veto. Yeah, I could definitely see them having veto. So like this is like my best play, but we die to Dovin's Veto. So what if we go Niv Mizzet first? This would like draw me a couple more cards. We do this again. Try to hit a land. We'll do this, try to hit a land. Jeez. No lands anywhere. Yeah, if with the Niv, if they had Teferi or Deputy of Detention, we would have lost if we play the Niv. But obviously they haven't had any removal here recently because they've had lethal the last couple of turns. They had removal. But Niv would, like, if they don't have removal again, or if their removal is an instant, then we would be able to untap and start picking these things off. They must have got lands from us. At the very least, one of those two cards is a land, but probably both. At least one of them is.
I have come for vengeance and blood.
Alright, so we're going to tuck that with Teferi.
Not your soul.
Maybe. Yeah, if I tug with Teferi, we go to 1. Like Kaya's Wrath, we go to 1. I played Niv-Mizzet. Maybe I'll just play Niv-Mizzet. This is a safe play of like we're definitely not dead. If they have removal, we could play this, and we don't die to removal. They just haven't had removal. I'm not gonna play the safe play. Let's go with the Niv-Mizzet and try to start turning this thing around. Because after Akaya's Wrath, it's like, what am I going to do after they have 2 creatures? They hit me down to 1, and then they have 2 creatures, plus they play another creature, and then I don't really have any good play after that, after the Kaya's Wrath. Like, next turn, I don't have a good play at all. Yes, ping this. Good. Doing this before attacks. Very good for us. Yeah, I would have died to Sorin playing the Kaya's Wrath also. Or this way, like, yeah, we're dead to a lot of things. But we're not dead to Thought Erasure. Yeah, now no Death Touch. My hand looks like your trade fodder. And that's it. Fodut scoops it up. Can't handle the hand. Niv-Mizzet is gonna take over. Alright, so we beat Mono Red, we beat Esper Hero, we beat Gruul. Gruul aggro. We're beating really good decks. So yeah, we're getting, it's not like we're not getting paired against Chump Change here. This deck is sweet. We don't know for sure if those 2 cards from Thief were both lands, but I am presuming that at least one of them was a land. Turn 2 Discovery. We're keeping that with this deck. Good old Watery Grave. That's our best land, because Watery Grave turns on everything else, basically. Alright, Sultai stuff. I'll take another Discovery for next turn. Got nothing else really to do next turn. Are they like Sultai mid-range? Are they Sultai control? Oh no. Oh no. It's very bad. What's going on? Hey, Aquado. It was a Niv and a land? Okay. Yeah, definitely presumed that at least one was a land. You just really wanted to cast Niv. Dude, Niv is so much fun to cast. They took a Thought Erasure from me. They're probably looking at my hand like, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. So next turn we will be able to hey, Sanctuary Tank, what's up? We'll be able to just cast the Niv on turn 5 the hard way. Looks like they found some good ones here. Trying to decide what to get. They may have taken a Niv Mizzet. Man, we haven't seen any removal for a thief. Alright, so red, blue, white, green, black. Yeah, what a cool card to play. Alright, well, seven lands and 3 spells. So we'll just take the 3 spells. Draw 3. We got to go to discard. So our bottom 7 cards are lands.
I've lost so much already. I won't lose more. Draw.
Yeah, you could do.
Is a
Yeah, I guess
beginning.
older new bullets. Yeah, this is really a Niv Mizzet Reborn deck. Like the whole deck works because of the Reborn, or like, you know, like the card choices in the deck are basically strictly because of the Reborns. So it's kind of hard not to play Reborn in this deck. But yeah, so basically whatever, if you want to replace it for like while you're getting your wild cards to craft, yeah, like the bolus.
Not bad. For a mouse.
Like maybe old bolus. Yeah. Yeah. Probably just play another deck for now. Yeah, I would agree with that. Alright, so they found my Niv. Alright, so they get a Krasis and a Hostage Taker. Yuck. Let's go Lantern to Fairy. Tuck my Reborn.
Show remorse. I'll show this. I'm not ready for this quite yet.
They could steal my Lantern. I hope they don't, but they could. It's rude.
We need to move quickly.
Clarion? Kaya's Wrath? I messed that up. Oh, I messed that up. I didn't really count. Well, I guess I didn't know I was going to draw Thought Erasure, but I had Discovery still. I should have done this. And then... I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I guess now I'm just going to Discovery. And we'll kill one of the thieves. I could have Thought Erasured and killed a thief, but now I have to Discovery to kill a thief. But I couldn't Thought Erasure to kill a thief because we didn't have Thought Erasure. Let's get rid of that. Let's take that. Alright, so now if they want to hostage take or Niv Mizzet, we'll have the Clarion. Vivian. Rude.
Would you like to see what's left of Scala? Feel that I always survive. You'll see.
I really should have seen that coming.
Alright, we'll take those. I'm down to 19 cards. That's a bunch of Crisis. Yeah, Niv Mizzet Reborn is just awesome. Yeah, this deck is gas. Why have I not been playing this deck as much? This deck's gas. You can play this deck more. Ugh. It's freezing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to worry about decking out. This deck does not lose hard to red deck wins. We have a lot of things that are good against red deck wins. We beat it earlier. The only other league I played this in, I was 2-0 against red deck wins. So I actually haven't lost. I think I was 2-0. I know I won at least 2. I don't think I've lost to red deck wins before with this. No. Undo. I'm probably going to use Dispersal here instead of Discovery. Refresh your stream for Deckmaster. I put it on a couple, like, last match. The only reason why we're getting close to milling out is because a Thief of Sanity hit us a bunch. Like, that's why we're getting close to milling out. It's not, like, we don't need, like, a Clear of the Mind or anything like that, like, normally. It's just Thief of Sanity is doing its job of milling us out. Thief is why I'm so down on cards.
Take no prisoners.
All your ways. Light shall always conquer darkness.
I've never played this against Nexus. I would imagine we would lose to Nexus.
I leave dead bodies wherever I go. Ready to join them.
But we got some, like, sideboard, we got some little Teferis and little Narsets. Like, those are both really good against Nexus. Right, the cast down. I should have just ticked up a Johnny. That was unnecessary. And I have a bunch of Dovin's vetoes. Okay. Just all lands, and another Niv and a Chromatic Lantern. So that means we're just going to be drawing lands for a while now.
Show no mercy.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Sometimes
Yeah, I have a ton of things. Yeah, we got all these Othakayas, Johnnies, all these Deafening Clarions that can give our big things lifelink, a bunch of Crasises. Yeah, we have a lot of things that are good against red.
This isn't your average zombie horde. Impressive, isn't it?
Come on.
Get out of my way.
Dreadhorde General? Yeah, I think I'm just going to mill out. I don't have anything else but lands and a Niv Mizzet in here. I could play a big Krasis, but the Vraska can eat the Krasis. Go to the next game. I was also kind of tired of how the frames were there. All right, this matchup, I think, I like Othakaya more than Clarion in this matchup. Like Othakaya killing Thief, but also killing, shooting the Planeswalkers after they minus. That kind of stuff. What don't I want? This Niv Mizzet's really weak to the Vivians and everything. I have a lot of Vivians. Am I supposed to be playing Dovin's Vetoes? There's too many good cards. I wanted to play everything that we had, and I wanted to play the Little Teferis even, and I wouldn't mind playing Dovin's Vetoes. We have just too many cards that are like situationally good that we just want in our deck. And again, just running out of time, just kind of panic, took some cards out. Please don't give spoilers here of what happened in last night's episode. Please stop. Y'all stop. Just stop. There is a in the Discord channel. There's a spoiler talk Game of Thrones room if you'd like to talk in there, but not here where people haven't seen it yet and want to see it. I don't mind discussing the show, but not things that happen in the
The
episodes.
focus and put thoughtfulness before action.
Narset, huh? So do I want to... So I could go like Lantern, shoot Narset, or I just play the Niv and put a bunch of cards in my hand. I think I want to go Lantern, shoot Narset.
I have reached my limit.
Because that sets up for a Relic Seeker.
I make my... Lord Nicholas will not be pleased.
All right, Niv Mizzet time. Let's see what we get. It's a good draw for her. Man, this hand was really good. Opponent's in over there on 3 mana, and we have all this stuff. Yeah, to get common WoW cards, whenever you open up packs, you'll sometimes get common WoW cards in booster packs. Yeah, so they're just kind of like randomly in booster packs at sometimes. Otherwise, whenever you get other commons and uncommons that you already have 4 of in a pack, it gives you progress towards a thing called the Vault. And that it takes a while to open. You need a lot to open the Vault. You need 900 points to open the Vault. Each extra common is 1 point, and each extra common is 3 points, and you need 900 points to open the Vault. Whenever you do have an open Vault, it'll show up on the screen in the top right-hand corner, like right around, like where it'll be right here where this options thing is, and you'll be able to get another Clarion in here on the draw. And you'll be able to, yeah, it's a lot, yeah. And that gives you a free Mythic WoW. So the Vault gives you 1 Mythic WoW card, 2 Rare WoW cards, and 3 Uncommon WoW cards. It doesn't actually give you any Common WoW cards. Hey, Spanky. Thanks for that sub there, Spanky. Sub number 6 on the day. And that's Spanky's 6th month. There's not a way to figure out the Vault progress in the client, but it's in your file, like your temporary files or whatever. It's in your files, like on your computer, so you can look up your files on your computer and figure it out. And I don't know exactly how to do it, but you can you know, just there's YouTube videos that like show you how to do it. So you can just like Google, like YouTube search how to look up your Vault progress on Arena, and someone will show you how to do it. The only way to have your Vault watchable, like your progress for your Vault, you can have it set up in Arena to be able to see it all the time, but you have to be at least 100%. Once you're 100%, you have the Vault unlocked. If you just don't open the Vault, it will say like 101%, and then after you open another pack, you know, it'll say like 102.5% or whatever, and it'll, you know, you'll be able to continue to look at it as long as you never open it. But once you open it, then it goes away. Our opponent must have disconnected, I guess. They just didn't play anything that turn 1. Yeah, so they may have got disconnected for a little bit. I can just keep this red land, and then we have 5 colors for Niv Mizzet. Even though we don't have a lantern, we'll have all 5 colors. We got, you know, black, green, white, blue, red. Don't really need to play out the red source yet. Unfortunately, just drew another one. Ugh. Should have got rid of the lands. So green, black, white, blue. I shouldn't play the other Hinterland Harbor because of... Wow, just all lands. This Thief, like if they kill my Krasis and attack with Thief, that Thief's going to be great. So we've just seen all the lands now. But I shouldn't have played Hinterland Harbor because of Kaya's Wrath. That's what I was thinking. But I guess if we draw Kaya's Wrath... Well, there goes 2 more lands. Not this turn. And we wouldn't have been able to play Kaya's Wrath this turn anyway. But the next turn I can go Lantern Wrath. Ooh. Alright, we'll take those 4. Discard 2. I'm going to discard Blood Crypt and Fortress. Yeah. I guess Drowned Catacomb. The second white for Kaya's Wrath. Keep that. No, there's no Nicol Bolas's in this deck. So, because like Nicol Bolas is 3 colors, like both Nicol Bolases are both 3 colors, so you can't get Nicol Bolas from Niv Mizzet Reborn. You can only grab 2 color cards from it. Clutch. Yeah, after they just drew cards with Hydroid Krasis, I thought there would never be a better time to cast that Thought Erasure. I was definitely debating killing the Thief, and then even if they had removal for Niv Mizzet, the 4/4 would kill the Relic Seeker, but just getting Thief out of there. Still have sweepers in this deck, right? Yeah. I think I have more Clarion. Like, so I think I have 3 Kaya's Wrath and 2 Clarions right now. Alright, they ran out of gas, and they knew I still had 7 cards over here, including knowing about the Vraska and the Teferi. And they're like, that's all I got. Picking it up. And Niv Mizzet. Yeah, Reborn deck is now 4-0. And we've beaten good decks too. We've beaten Mono Red. We beat Esper Hero. We just beat Sultai. And we beat Gruul. Like Gruul aggro. So yeah, now we got to go 5-0. One win for each color of Niv Mizzet. Good call, good call. All right, so we're facing the final boss here. Let's get our final boss playlist in. Is this deck real? What do y'all think? Yeah, you're going to have to watch these other games on YouTube, yeah. I'll have it up, I'll start uploading it right after. So basically, whenever the league ends, it'll be up on YouTube in like 45 minutes after. Takes about that long to upload. A mono 5-color Reborn stream. This deck's a lot of fun to play. Hey, what's up, Riot Vale? You think this deck gets owned by Control? I don't know. That's what... So, like, again, our sideboard, we have 4 Dovin's Vetoes and 2 Teferis, 2 Narsets. It's a pretty good start. Hydroid Krasis is really good against Control. I don't know. We got stuff. We got things. Stuff and things, even. Yeah, new sponsor, Chewy. Looks like MTG bot sent it out there. For your pet supplies, do it, Riot Vale. Quip is amazing. Just wonderful, wonderful toothbrush. No, Fire. I'm not interested. Sorry. Perfect. Yeah, with Chewy, it's 30% off if you buy $49 or more. It's maximum $20 for the coupon total, and you have to set up auto ship with that, which you can cancel anytime. But that's what that's for. Blech. This Frilled Mystic's gonna be really annoying. I want to take either Vivian or Frilled Mystic. I guess I just take the Vivian.
This isn't a fight you can win.
I'm honestly not 100% sure if Chewy is worldwide or not. Like I'm just not 100% sure. Does anybody know? Hey, Yud.
That's more like
Auto ship
it.
is nice for things you know you'll always get. Water treatment, fish food, kitty litter, cat food. Yep. Yep, definitely. Alright, they don't have 2 blue for the Frilled Mystic. Yeah, new sponsor, Chewy.
I've got it.
Alright, so now they have Frilled Mystic. They drew the other blue source. Still playing Krasis for 3 instead. Can I get this Teferi to resolve? Coma, I don't know anything about it at all. Goofy, I've been playing Arkbow nonstop too. It finally made me climb the ladder. That's awesome. Doing the Selesnya Arkbow list.
Sorry I'm late. I've got time.
All right, well, Teferi's going to be able to resolve.
I am not going to see
Unfortunately,
no time for a break.
Like, it would have been great to be able to mortify this Krasis also, but because of that Teferi, I can't.
Don't worry.
All right, Dr.
I got
Grindel.
this.
You traveling for 3 hours? Ooh.
Don't make
Well, I'll try
another
to kind of explain what's going on and everything here.
I didn't go through hell to lose to. The mysteries of life are endless.
All right, so Frilled Mystic still available. Yeah, I could have tucked Krasis, but tucking Krasis doesn't ever really feel that good. Nope, not you. So I'm basically just like having Teferi be like a life gain spell that they're attacking Teferi a little bit with. That's a good one. These little planeswalkers are so good, though. Because yeah, if I could have instant speed mortified the previous turn, if I could have killed that Krasis, this would be a huge. This would just be a lot different game. But obviously, I can't cast that instant speed, so. Yeah, the Dominaria basic land arts are going to rotate. Gonna have to find some new basic land arts to look at.
This might be a bad idea.
So if we lose this, we'll be 4-1. We'll be playing another match.
I've seen
Not just this game, but this
whine less
match.
than you.
You know, we have the extra life towards the final boss right now. Opponent, I can't cast instants. Why are you sending 6 at Teferi? It's unnecessary. Okay. Yeah, the fact that I can't play any instants and they can play everything instant speed, it's just a huge killer. Those two together. No, I hadn't tried Find Finality. I just playing the exact same list we had before. We'll have our own Teferi. Definitely another Clarion and another Kaya's Wrath and these Othakayas to shoot their planeswalkers. Do we want Narset? What 4 cards am I taking out? The problem is this deck, you really need Discovery to hit your land drops and like fix your mana and everything. Discovery is just kind of like a necessary card to be playing in the deck. Rampage is basically just for the Planeswalkers. I could take out Thought Erasure. Could cut the Vraska. Yeah, we could cut the Vraska. I think I like Niv Mizzet. I'll just take out Thought Erasure. It's kind of weird. Maybe I go down to 3 Discovery, 2 Thought Erasure instead of 4 and 1. Alright, Hawkeye, gonna need your help here. We got Watery Grave, that's always good. Watery Grave turns on a whole lot of our lands. Please no Llanowar Elf. Please no Llanowar Elf. Please no Llanowar Elf. Yay. No Llanowar Elf. Now this is a match we need a lot of Kaya's Wraths in because of like Oketra and everything. This is definitely not a match you'd ever take out Kaya's Wrath. Ugh. Why Paradise Druid? Nobody plays that card anymore. Stupid Hexproof.
I am not going to sit this one out. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
I thought everybody played Incubation Druid. I thought I was the only one that played Paradise Druid in the green-white deck. Druid is so good against a fairy with that Hexproof there. And a minus.
Are much more reliable than humans.
Ha.
Let me
Got
show
him.
you what was lost. I'll be back, just like before.
Here goes nothing.
Nissan Ultimate.
Aid you. Harness the elements.
Time for plan B, as soon as I think of one.
What do we get? Clarion? I like me some Clarion. Go Big Fairy. Now with the Clarion, I don't want to actually bounce any of these things.
Here we go.
Hey, what's up, Dirk? See, I don't want to bounce the land because I'm going to kill it the next turn. I could have bounced the Othakaya, but then I would have to go to discard. This is a little odd for this deck, I feel like. They have one forest in play. Feels a little odd.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Certainly doing this. It's an easy first thing to do. And then I guess I Oath of Kaya. I mean, I could bounce the Krasis and then Oath of Kaya kill the Nissa with the Niv Mizzet. Yeah, I'll just do that. Even though they could recast Krasis, but the Krasis is just real small.
How rude! I must go.
I think we're going to get this game. So, can we win a game 3? Game 3 is going to be the tough one on the draw.
Trust me, I have a plan. You know what? I'm not done yet.
I guess I can do that instant speed. That's all sorcery spells can be cast. Why can't I cast this at instant speed? Can't I with Teferi? Why not? Yeah, I can cast this. This one doesn't work for some reason. It's bugged with the split card? Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's like coming up as an option, like here. Seems like it works.
Keep up the pace. Let's try this.
Alright, so I'll have this instant speed Kaya's Wrath up here. And then I'll be able to play Niv Mizzet the hard way next turn. I'll have three red and 3 blue for Niv Mizzet next turn. They're going to kill that little Teferi, and I think not letting them cast instant speed spells is probably pretty important, so not going to let that happen.
We need to move quickly. I've got it.
All right, we can instant speed Clarion and kill the Krasis. We'll see if they play more creatures. That thing's annoying.
Let's skip to the good part.
Okay. This time we had Lil Teferi, and it was really good for us. Two Thought Erasure, 3 Discovery. Game 3 on the draw, though. If they have like their fast start of like, if they have turn 1 Llanowar Elf, turn 2 3 mana Planeswalker, we're probably not going to win. We got turn 4 Kaya's Wrath. It's a good card. Yeah, Dispark would basically just be for Ketra and Frilled Mystic. That's basically all it does.
Wild animals I like. People? Wait. You think nature
Do we
is
get Othakaya
kind?
to kill the Vivian? Nope. We got Lil Teferi.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. This might be a bad idea.
What's going on? Arena? Arena, where'd you go? It's getting too intense. Trying to get that 5-0 in this tough game 3. And went away. Arena? Yeah, Hawkeye, go fix something.
Would you like to see
Longer.
what's
Stand
left
by
of
and
Scum?
watch.
Okay. Hey, stop. So this is where we're at. So if I Kaya's Wrath, I get to kill the Druid. You stop. Stop trying to bite me. I'm not trying to play with you right now. Here, play with the pen. Okay.
Here we go.
Can't even see the screen. I don't think it's worth using the Kaya's Wrath on just the Paradise Druid. But I want to be able to have some protection for this Teferi Time Raveler.
You can still
I'm
walk
hoping they don't
away.
have Deputy of Detention, of course. Really hoping they don't have Deputy Attention. Okay. I'll take that.
Let's do this again.
Oh, I could instant speed that, but I would just do it whenever they go to combat anyway. Yeah, there's a Tom, check out the I can do both of these, can't I?
Trust me, I have a plan.
Check out the Selesnya Arcbow deck that I played yesterday. You can find it up on the YouTube channel. There's really no reason to wait, because they're just going to go to combat and attack Teferi first, and then I'm going to play it before they kill Teferi. So it just doesn't... I mean... Sure, I mean, I guess there's like a chance that they play... whatever thing first, but... But yeah, that Selesnya Arcbow list is my favorite list right now for ranking.
We need to move quickly.
All right, RMW, make sure you have your ad block turned off on the quip thing, so then a notification will pop up here on stream. And then yeah, if you whenever you buy after you buy the Quip toothbrush, if you have a deck you would like me to play on stream ever, you get a free donation deck. So it doesn't expire anytime. So yeah, just whitelist like that one site, and then we'll get the notification up here on stream. Hey, what's up, Kurtash? For best of one, I would probably have another Knight of Autumn in the main over something. I don't know what. Maybe over one of the Paradise Druids. Or maybe only play 3 Little Vivian instead of 4 Little Vivian. Yeah, maybe just play three of those Vivians and another Knight of Autumn. Something like that. So I don't know why they're keeping Frilled Mystic. They can't play Frilled Mystic. I have this Teferi here. Just see like what we get here.
Here goes nothing. Let's skip to the good part.
So I have 4 mana. Unfortunately, these things cost 5. I just need to make sure that if they have like 2 removal spells. Oh, right. Instant speed, because it's a fairy. I forgot, that's great. Yeah, go and draw your Frilled Mystic. I'll just take the Krasis. None of those other cards did anything. Why would they keep that Frilled Mystic? None of those cards do anything. So yeah, we're just going to take the Krasis there. Alright, that's a 5-0. Wow, what a deck. Where's my victory fanfare? We did it! Hey, and RMW Waffle getting that Quip toothbrush also. Thank you so much, Waffle. You did it correctly. You were amazing. And this deck was amazing. GG's. Let's check it out. Hey, Normal Trent, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub there. You feel like this is not a 5-0 worthy deck, but we played against all good decks. It's like sometimes you play against like, you know, sometimes whenever we do these, we play against like beginner decks. You know, like you do get matched up against those sometimes. And hey, thanks again, Normal Trend. I didn't get my hype boats in there. There we go. But this time we played against all good decks. So we just beat Bant midrange for the last one. All right, have that updated now too. We defeated, so we beat Bant midrange, we beat Esper Hero, we beat Mono Red aggro, we beat Gruul, like aggro midrange, you know, like with all like the good Gruul stuff and all the planeswalkers like Domri, Sarkhan, Vivians, all that kind of stuff. Bunch of Rekindling Phoenixes and Spellbreakers. Like that's a solid deck. And what was the fifth deck that we beat? And then Sultai. We beat a Sultai deck. You know, Thief of Sanity, Hostage Taker, Krasis, Vivians, Liliana, you know, Sultai midrange. So yeah, we beat a bunch of good decks. Yeah, basically our deck's great and it's perfect. The mana base worked out really well. We cast turn 5 Niv Mizzets actually a few times. Like it wasn't like a super rare occasion. Let's see, we can put these over here and it can kind of help put the mana base up here a little better. Got that one Steam Vents, it was clutch. I don't remember when, but I'm sure it was. We got our 4 green sources. They did their thing. Yeah, the deck was just awesome. Yeah, we beat 5 legitimate decks, and yeah, this is pretty sweet. All the cards worked out really well. Oath of Kaya was great these days. Like there's so many of the 3-mana planeswalkers around these days, and just having Oath of Kaya just to shoot them down was awesome. Deafening Clarion and Kaya's Wrath, those were clutch because talking about like Bant midrange, Esper Hero, like those kind of decks, the Gruul deck, like these sweepers are awesome. Clarion's in a really good spot these days with all the mana creatures running around. Clarion's really good. But yeah, this deck was awesome. Thanks, Borderin. Thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. All right, so if you're watching this video later on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this deck as much as I did. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for another video.